Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one finds Josh Downs. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd down carry for Taylor. He finds space, middle of the field. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. And he's off the mark. No good. And some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Chiefs ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tua off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On play action now, Leonard. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Here's Taylor from the pistol. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Leonard now off the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. That finds Pittman, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. Looking to throw, Leonard. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So the flag is declined, and now, Brock, they got to figure out what they want to do on fourth and goal. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, here's Leonard. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They give to Taylor, right side. Pushing, breaks through and breaks away. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's Leonard to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
To throw, here's Leonard. Going with the screen to Taylor. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All right, Leonard has everyone set. They're lined up to go for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. They draw just the right throw, and we're tied. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's a chance. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 37 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. All right, come on. Tagovailoa on first down. Running out route complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw here, 3rd down. Taking him by downs, left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A pickup of 17. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Running right, this is Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Leonard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Hand off to Gordon. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Holding left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Tua setting up to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, Leonard. Finds him on the crossing route. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Leonard to the air now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, here's Tua. Couple big yards on the right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua now from the gun. Cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. To throw, here's Leonard. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to